Hello, hello, Geneva coming in here. Coming in here with a dream I had on April 3rd, 2018, earlier this month. And I'm just starting off by showing this picture. Well, you'll know why when I start telling you the dream. But, you know, in the dream I was looking out some windows and seeing some planets. So, alright, now I'm just going to go to record like I usually do of me. Hope that looks okay. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to do what I usually do and just read from my dream journal. Alright, and as you can tell by the title, I'm calling this one Dream of Quick Moving Planets Getting Closer. Alright. A planet showed nearby in a window of a building or school that I was at with others. No one would come to see it. I went to go sit down and had to pass by another window where I saw another planet that came real close to us rather quickly. Then was already moving away from us by the time I reached the window. So that's pretty quick moving planets in this dream anyways. I had been trying to talk to people to show them these things, but they didn't care and they did not want to be bothered. Also, there was a storm approaching that had the blackest sky I've ever seen. I was so freaked out by it that I figured out how to put on and then close this huge door at a place I had been at for a little while. I had seen the storm approaching because my cat had noticed it first at a window. It's the second time I've had that statement about my cat in a dream. And it was a tornado, I believe. I remember saying to everyone, these planets have been coming for a while. Now that they're getting so close, we can now see so much detail on them. I remember my brother in the dream, and at least he believed me and was checking things out also. And now I'm going to show you another picture, because I wrote down the above honeycomb sections on this planet were dark brownish. This may have been the outline color of these sections that were on the planet. So first of all, I hope you can see this part right here. I drew just a little bitty picture there. And also I have another picture on my computer that I wanted you to see. So sorry about this moving around everything here. Wow, that's too bright probably. Jeez. Can you guys see that? I pulled up pictures of, you know, like honeycombs, and it showed like this. This is what looks similar to this, definitely. This is what I saw. Sounds like one of the planets in this dream had this honeycomb shape, and I thought, well, that's odd. So I wasn't sure what to think about that. I'm like, well, you know, thinking later, well, what do the honeycomb shapes mean? And then one of my favorite Nibiru guy, YouTuber, his name is Jet P. He posted a video recently, and let me go to it here. Oh, wait a minute, where's it at? Okay. He posts, if you haven't checked out Jeff P, I would. He is a Nibiru watcher, and he is a Christian, and he's very down to earth, and he's just, he knows all about, you know, these things, and he can explain them, and he had just put out a video, and I found an article in this video, that's why I'm mentioning it. His most recent video is called Mystery Solved. Lunar wave is the moon passing in front of space lenses. Now these space lenses that he's talking about, he attaches to this video that I just mentioned. I'm going to put a link to that video in the description box. so when I was in there watching his video, I thought, oh, what is this article that he has attached? And so I'm going to put a link to that particular article down there too. It's really interesting, and something really caught my eye. I thought, honeycomb? So the name of the article is it's by Jet Propulsion Laboratory. It's called New Ultra-Thin Optical Devices Shape Light in Exotic Ways. So I'm going to leave that down for you guys to read all of it, but I'm going to read a little part of it. The beginning, researchers have developed innovative flat optical lenses as part of a collaboration between NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory and the California Institute of Technology, both in Pasadena, California. These optical components are capable of manipulating light in ways that are difficult or impossible to achieve with conventional optical devices. The new lenses are not made of glass. The next part is the most interesting part to me. Instead, silicon nanopillars are precisely arranged into a honeycomb pattern to create a metasurface that can control the paths and properties of passing light waves. I was like, honeycomb pattern. So, see, I'm not very good at explaining scientific things, but really, I was just trying to figure out what does that mean. If you go on his channel, he has so many excellent videos for one. And let me go in here. I've watched multiple videos of his where he's talking about like lens arrays and them using these to basically hide the system, this whole other solar system that's coming into ours. Yes, I do believe it, because I've watched so many of his videos, and they're using these lenses to, now he's talking about bending light. Recently he's talking about light bending space lenses. I think that's what this article is saying. In this article, they're saying that it looks like honeycombs, and then I dream about these planets getting closer to us with a honeycomb shape on them. I think God's telling us a few things here. It's just proof yet again, even through my channel now, that they're building, that they have the technology, and they are definitely using it up there to hide these planets and this whole Nibiru system from us. I think they call it the Nemesis system. Nemesis. And they're hiding these things from us. Maybe I'm sure they have multiple reasons why they're hiding it. I don't want to get into that. Other than, of course, mass panic, but also maybe they're trying to hide that these are signs of Jesus coming, is something I also think. But let me see what else I was going to say here. But I would just also check out his videos if you like. He explains things very well in a simple, way that anyone can understand. So, but yeah, one of his videos is called "More Light Bending Space Lenses, Bending Trees on the Ground." Another one, "Space Lens, Bending Light on Ground and Hiding Planets." Video proof. So I would encourage you to go check that out if you have more questions about that, because that's kind of his expertise. And I also wanted to mention a few things also about the stream. So let me see here. And I think it almost had to have been his channel also that was talking about, I hope I'm not going past my time here. It has to be him, because he's the only one I watch as far as the system. But because he shows, different, what do you call those? I can't even think of the word now, but he shows, you know, different, not satellite pictures or, you know, all over the world and stuff, and it had to have been him where I saw, yeah, you know what, he has a video in here now that I think of it, and it's talking about fast-moving moons of that system. So, I don't see it right now, but I know it's in there. So he also talks about these fast-moving moons from the system. Now, I called them planets in this dream, you know, after I had just had the dream and wrote it down. So I think maybe, you know, maybe it involves, you know, that system isn't, they say, because I'm not an expert, but I know it involves, you know, at least one planet, I think multiple ones, and then some moons and all this other stuff. So, but you know, according to the dream, anyways, they were moving quickly, and that also reminded me of one of his videos. So I'll try to link that one. I'll find it and link that one down there too. So this dream said, you know, I was walking past a window. Whoa, you know, there's a planet there. I try to get people to look at it. Nope, they don't want nothing to do with it. And then I passed by another window, and there's another planet that came real close to us rather quickly. And by the time I got to the third window, it had already moved away. So this also reminds me of another dream video I did of planets. What was that one called? I'll find that one and link it down there too. But it was multiple planets, and those were disappearing and appearing. So I know this is all connected. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear them. You know, if you've had any dreams like this. And let me see if I was going to say anything else here. Of course, no one could be bothered. You know, they didn't want to hear about the stuff in the dream. And I do think it was interesting. When I actually say something to people in a dream, that's interesting. So again, what I had said to these people in the dream is that these planets have been coming for a while. Now that they're getting so close, we can now see so much detail on them. So, alright. Okay, I think I'm going to end the video because I think it's probably too long. But like I said, if you have any ideas, any, you know, maybe you've had some dreams or whatnot. Alright, I love you, and Jesus loves you so much that he died for you watching this video. Alright, God bless.